Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about stereotypes in Russian. Um, hmm. Oля,
Hello, everyone.
we are waiting for you. Where have you been?
Yeah, I was very busy. I needed to do my makeup, to prepare myself, to do my hairstyle, everything.
You know you didn't come for a date.
I know, but look, we have a lot of audience. We need to look pretty always.
Okay, and the first stereotype is that Russian girls take lots of time to get ready. And today we'll discuss if we think it's true or it's not. So what do you think about it? Is it really?
I think that's true. Because a lot of Russian girls really care about their appearance, how they look like, and even if they go like for throwing out the trash, they like to be pretty.
Okay, so I know that now you live in your countryside, in your dacha. Do you also care about how you look there?
No. Honestly, no. I think most of the girls do it like when they are in the cities, maybe. We care about ourselves, but when we are somewhere in the countryside, sometimes we like being like a homeless. It's also kind of fun.
Yeah. So I don't think I agree with it for 100%.
Well, not 100, but maybe 80%.
Yeah, I think most of the girls they care more about their appearance than in Europe, maybe, or in other countries.
Probably. All the Russians are fair hair and blue eyes. Has blue eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Your eyes are not blue.
Yeah, your hair are not blonde. I don't see many people with blonde hair and blue eyes, so I don't think it's true. Maybe in Scandinavian countries or in some other countries, but in Russia, yes, you can see girls and guys like this, but it's not common. Or they do it artificially. Like you just go to your hairdresser and you make your hair, or you can buy blue contact lenses. But if we talk about natural appearance, I think it's stereotype for 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not all of us. Okay.
No. All Russians are rude, not very friendly, and they don't really smile. What do you think about that stereotype?
I think Russian people are friendly, but they don't always do this kind of fake smile for the people they don't know, and they are a little bit like careful with people they don't know. So they first want to know you, and after that they will be very open, very sweetheart, and very friendly.
But I think that if we talk about service in Russian, if you go to a massage place, I don't know, hairdresser, and so on, I really think people are not very friendly in Russia. They are not necessarily very nice to you.
I think it depends because in some places, their bosses, administrators, kind of maybe forcing or paying attention on being friendly and make a good service, and also smile is one of these points. So I think some people try to work on it, but as you told, not everywhere it's that.
Yes, I notice that every time when I come from another country to Russia.
Again, if you compare.
Yes.
Okay, the next stereotype is about Russian mafia and Russian spies. Yeah, and actually I met some people from other countries who asked me, do you really have Russian mafia? I saw in the films, in the movies. What do you think? I've never met Russian mafia because I'm the Russian mafia. I'm kidding. I don't know. No, what about you?
Well, my student who studies Russian, she lives in Russia and she is a Chinese lady. She told me she actually met a taxi driver, BlaBlaCar driver, and he told her that he has been in prison, that he has connections and stuff like this. Okay. But I personally never had any experience like that. Some people would say that our government is mafia, but it's another topic. The next stereotype is that when we address somebody, we say tovarish. Do you hear this word?
I heard this word, but it's not really common. I think it's more old-fashioned, kind of.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that we use this word. But I used to have a physics teacher at school, and she always said, "Товарищи, здравствуйте, товарищи," when she talked to us as students. She always said it, so maybe you should try to be bossy, funny, but normally people don't use this word.
Russian people use a lot of bad words, and most of them are SukA BlyAT.
Скажем вместе, сука, блядь.
On this channel, I'm the teacher of bad words, so you're supposed to know we have many, many bad words. Yeah, and sometimes I feel like there is one more language, like I told in every video, like you can use bad words as another language. Like you can almost say everything using these bad words. So sometimes I admire how people created this. Yeah, and but honestly, I think Russian language is one of the languages is the richest, the biggest bad words vocabulary.
Yes, I remember you even made a book about Russian bad words.
For my foreign friends, I made a dictionary where I wrote a lot of, like, I think almost all the bad words and explanation, translation, and the situation where they can use it. Yeah, so I gave this book to my German friend, and I think I should have done like a copy of it so I can
publish it.
At least to give it to my foreign friends, because sometimes they ask me about it.
Nice. Well, I agree with you. We have a lot of expressive vocabulary, and I think it's nice. Well, why not?
It's a good way to express your emotions.
Yes.
Some people think that Russian people wear Addidas and dance HardBass. I think we have a song about it. Maybe that's why people get it from there. But I think we have some young guys who really wear like Addidas clothes, like with Addidas stripes. But I don't know, it's something like also not stereotype, but maybe some как сказать, ну короче, как пласт людей какой-то, гопники, я не знаю, как это объяснить.
Just some group of people that wear this style.
Kind of subculture, but I think now it's not really popular. Maybe it was several years ago, like maybe 10 years ago, but not now.
The next stereotype is that Russian people are very superstitious. For example, we never can depart without taking a seat and like wishing ourselves good luck before we go.
Сели, примета. Напиши маме, как только приеду из отпуска, сразу вышлю. Встали. Что ты ревешь? Пойдем.
Or they don't cross the road if the black cat crossed it before.
Yeah, so do you think it's true that we are superstitious?
I think more like grown-up people believe in it, like or mothers, grandmothers, but they also do it like not in a really too much serious way.
Yes.
They have it. So if my mom see the black cat, she can say like, "Go away," like this, like don't cross my road. But we have a black cat, so we're fine with it.
Yes.
Black cat. I mean, and sit before going somewhere. I like this kind of tradition. Yeah. Why not see it and wish yourself a good luck? So it's not about superstition that if I don't do it, I'll have bad luck. But still, we do it. In my family, we do it.
Yes, it's like a tradition.
It's more great about traditions, yeah, not about superstition. Russian people wear шапка. Шапка Ushanka. Ushanka. What is Ushanka? It's Russian national шапка.
Okay, so do you have such a hat? Do you wear it in winter?
No, I don't have it. And you?
No, I've never had
I think
it.
now we have it only like a souvenir.
Yes.
In Moscow, they sell these souvenirs.
I think some people wear it for fun.
Maybe for fun. Maybe it's comfortable as well. I don't know.
No, I guess it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
I have a student who asked me to ship for him such hat.
Really?
Yeah, so we
That's
bought
so
one
cute.
from St. Petersburg. Yeah.
So the next stereotype is that Russian winters are super cold, very cold, extremely cold.
Сегодня температура воздуха составляет минус 55 градусов.
What do you think?
It's true.
In some parts of Russia, it is, especially in the north. It can be like, I think, minus 15 in the very north countries. But Russia is huge, so in some parts, it's getting not less than maybe minus 5, something like this. In Sochi, for example.
In Sochi, yes.
But yeah, it depends.
I think the problem with Russian winters, it's not like they're cold, but they're very long. So in November, you already feel it's cold, it's miserable, it's dark. And then after winter, in March and maybe even in April, you can still see lots of snow. So Russian winter is really long.
Yeah, and you thought about snow. I remember the story how I came out, and I even hardly came out because of the snow. It's like locked the door, and when I came out, I saw like my car instead of my car, a big snowball, and I like tried to take my car out, and then I figured out it was not my car.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you know. Car is completely covered. Maybe you can put pictures so you can see. Yeah, so it can be not a problem, but an issue in our countries. We have a stereotype that we can understand all the Slavic languages. Do you understand something except Russian?
Maybe if Polish speak, or if people in Balkan countries speak, I can understand some words, but I wouldn't be able to understand in details.
Yeah, sometimes you can understand the context.
Yes, the context.
Yeah, because some words are very similar to Russians, or they sound like old Russian words.
Yes, old Russian words, exactly.
That's why we can understand something, but not everything, and not in every country.
Yes, and you need to be very careful because sometimes those words mean something opposite. Yes. So you still need to study language if you want to live in another country.
True.
So how's your vodka?
Vodka, very tasty. I drink vodka every day. For breakfast, for dinner, for supper, for lunch, for brunch. Vodka.
Okay, so the stereotype is that all Russian people drink lots of vodka. How is it for you?
I don't believe that. In my surrounding, we have a lot of Russian people who really care about their healthy lifestyle. They really do sports. They are vegetarian. They really like worry about their health. But of course, there are some people who are addicted to alcohol, who drink a lot, but I think not only in Russia this problem can appear. So it's not only about Russia.
Yes, I think if we look at young people, we cannot say it's a Russian problem. It's really just international. And if you look at grown-ups, for example, I know that some people in their 40s or 50s, they can drink maybe cognac every day for dinner, like a little bit. Or some people, they drink glass of wine also, like a everyday routine. But I don't know anybody who would drink like vodka constantly. Well, that person definitely has problems if he does that.
That's true. Okay, we have bears walking on the streets and everywhere.
Да, ты хороший мальчик. На тебе вот это жирное, что тебе холодно не было. Держи. Молодец.
Have you ever seen a bear?
Yeah, I traveled to Kamchatka. And there we even counted how many bears we see during this camping time. We had 2 weeks camping, and we moved like in this area. Like we stayed for one night, then we walk, and then we stay in different place. So I even have a video where I'm walking and I'm like pointing on a bear, and this bear is just walking and eating some small berries.
Wow.
SukA, the name of this berry. Yeah, and they are not really caring about people. Of course, it's better not to disturb them and not to give them any reasons for entering the camping place. That's why every night we put all the food in one place and we put liquid, a special liquid around, so it has a not attractive smell for the bears, so they will not try to enter. Otherwise, if you put some kind of meat or something tasty for them in your tent, they can just try to enter. So it can be dangerous. But if you don't touch them and you don't make them afraid, you don't scare them, they will not touch you. They will just walk.
It's a very exotic story because I've never seen a bear in wild, and I think it's not common that people see it or meet it.
I remember when you, me, and this guy from Nigeria.
Africa.
From Nigeria, yeah. From Africa, we decided to do cycling in the forest. But this forest is next to the city. And we were like, okay, let's go walk. And he told us, no, I don't want, because there are bears in this forest. And I told him, no worries, we will be fast enough to go away from this bear. And he was really afraid. So he was every time like this. But no bears. It's close to the city, so it's completely safe.
Today we discussed the most common stereotypes about Russia. If you know more stereotypes, let us know in the comments so we can discuss it later.
Thank you. See you soon.
Пока.